What's up guys, my name is Spartan and welcome back to my tower. This is episode 17 of my Tour My Tower video series. This is a video series where I go through the ins and outs of my tower, kind of talk you guys through the different upgrades that we're doing, the different moves that I'm making, and just generally show off the progress of my progression and my tower. We're in a farming run right now on tier 9, but I guess I'm just going to go ahead and get out of it. We've been making pretty good coin gains here in the past week, so we're just going to go ahead and end this run and I'll talk you guys through the tower. So let's start out in the stats page here. We are now at 1.82 little Q lifetime earned coins. We have slowly and surely been sort of progressing our way, inching towards the 2Q mark. Hopefully, maybe I'll have it by next video, we'll see. But yeah, we've just been doing some stuff. I'll show you the milestones here. I've pretty much exclusively at this point been farming tier 9, as I found that it is by far the most beneficial for me at the moment in terms of both coins and cells. So I've been farming that, but we have a lot to talk about in this video, guys. A lot of cool stuff has happened. So let's just kick it off here in the tournaments tab. We have been able to stay in Legends League for 8 tournaments in a row now. And yeah, it's this most recent one was kind of just a user mistake on my end. I neglected to upgrade certain things in my workshop prior to the tournament, because generally I will respec after each tournament back to my Devo strategy. But you can see we've been making some progress all the way starting. We spent a long time in Champions League. We spent a decent amount in Platinum League, and obviously, you know the rest. But it does feel very good to know that we're able to pretty much, for the most part, stay at a minimum in Legends League. So that has been really nice. Eventually, at some point, obviously, I would love to get some keys. If I could get into rank 13 through 15 at a minimum, that would be absolutely awesome. But we'll cross that bridge later on when we get there. And let's go ahead and just talk about the workshop now. So you may notice things look a lot different from what I was doing before, but I am effectively doing an orbless Devo strategy that revolves around using free upgrades. It's a free up orbless Devo strategy. So I'm using free upgrades to get as much value as I can from the enemy attack skips. And I have my normal kind of Devo setup here, and in the attack tree in particular, I have absolutely nothing leveled up, with an exception of a few levels into the damage, just for the sake of sort of getting the early start of the run going. But this has been the setup I've been doing now pretty much the past week and a half or 2 weeks, and so far it has yielded me some pretty good coin results. Let's briefly look at my ultimate weapons here. I did finally get Chronofield speed reduction fully maxed, so that feels absolutely great. Now with my Dimension Core module effect for the speed reduction during tournaments, it now gets as high as 86%, which has been completely game changing in terms of my tournament performance. Nothing's really changed with anything else here, but that's what we're looking at. Again, kind of like I mentioned in the last video, my next goal is to basically save up and try to get the last ultimate weapon so that I can finally unlock Golden Combo, Golden Tower Plus, and I am super excited about it. Hopefully we'll be able to do it maybe this upcoming month, maybe, but realistically might be looking more towards like 2 months away from getting to that point. Lastly, let's just touch on the enhancements really quickly. Nothing, again, has really changed with this area. My damage stuff has been kind of around the same. My health stuff, really, I don't touch. I just set it to this because I'm running hybrid and then, go from there. But my utility, this has been slowly increasing. Week by week, I feel like I'm getting more and more levels into my coin bonus and cell bonus in the Workshop Plus, and that has been pretty noticeable. And I'm just going to save us the time and not even talk about cards, because nothing has really changed within the cards. Oh, wait. What the heck? Wait, what is that? What is that? What is this? we got a mastery. We got a card mastery. Yes, so part of the free up Orbless Devo strategy that I'm doing revolves around the free upgrade mastery. So I did unlock free up mastery last week, and the reason being, it kind of serves two purposes for me. For my normal sort of farming runs, it's really nice because I can lock the orbs, and then that way just kill enemies with my projectile damage, and then eventually later on my ultimate weapons. And during tournaments, it's been really awesome for my Legends League tournaments because I will just simply lock my enemy attack level skips so that way all of my free ups for the utility tree will be specifically enemy health level skips. So that has been pretty awesome as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the only thing that's happened. I still only have 16 card slots. We're slowly working towards maybe trying to get a new one, but I'll touch on that in a little bit. You guys know that my priority for the meantime has sort of just been trying to get some Ancestral modules. And yeah, speaking of modules, let's go ahead and talk about those. Oh boy, where do we even begin? Guys, we finally have some Ancestral modules. First of all, we got the new module at Ancestral already. We got Sharp Fortitude, and that feels really, really good. I still need to kind of work on trying to get the Ancestral module effects, but there are some other things I would like to get better first before I kind of prioritize that. But I have experimented around with it just for the sake of farming, and I think it has definitely improved my farming runs a little bit because I'm still, like I mentioned, running kind of EHP hybrid. And I will say having the 8% defense versus the 6% has been noticeable in terms of how long I'm able to survive. But the biggest thing I'm the most excited about is actually my Galaxy Compressor. We finally got this bad boy to Ancestral, and it has been a pain point for me. I think for the past month, I've literally only needed one more Galaxy Compressor, and I finally got it. So I'm very, very happy. Likewise, I got my Astral Deliverance to Ancestral. That feels great. And I got an Om chip. I don't know if I probably will ever use this, but I did get it. In terms of what else I have available, I believe I need one more Anti-Q portal to get this to Ancestral. I also need one more Black Hole Digester to get this Ancestral, and one more Singularity Harness. I think I need 2 more Multiverse Nexuses, 1 more Death Penalty, and 3 or 4 more Dimension Cores. So things are definitely moving in the right direction in terms of my luck with modules. So I'm definitely happy about that. But that does actually give me an opportunity to start saving up my gems yet again for card slots, which I think probably would be a good idea. But 4,500 gems, that is a lot. That is a lot of saving. That's going to cover modules. Let's go ahead and talk about my labs. So you guys already know. I don't even need to say it, but I'm gonna. Lab 1 will forever be lab speed until it is gold boxed. I don't care how long it takes. It is already excruciating, as you can see by the upgrade time, but we are trucking on with it. But I do believe that lab speed is 100% helping me with every other aspect of the labs, so because of that, I'm going to leave it here forever, however long it takes. I don't care. And likewise, Lab 2 has Chronofield Duration. We just hit level 26 a couple days ago, so we're slowly working our way to gold boxing this. And I think that once I'm done with the Chronofield Duration, I'm more than likely going to do the inner landmine rotation speed and just go ahead and try to finish maxing that out. In terms of my other 3 labs, I'm pretty much going to start trying to work towards module stuff. I have 2 more levels in my Death Wave cell bonus, and I would love to get that done pretty quickly. And after that, I will either just straight up go all in on modules, or maybe throw in Golden Tower bonus to try to knock out the last 4 levels of that. But we'll see. We'll kind of see how it all shakes out. Also, I do have Shatter Shards level 1. We are almost halfway done with that lab, and this one is taking freaking forever. But hopefully we can get the first level at a minimum, and we'll see how long it takes for the second level, and then I'll determine if maybe there's other stuff I could get more value quicker from. Modules are definitely what I need to be working on in the labs. And briefly, I'll just kind of go through my history here so that you guys can see what I've been doing. Lots and lots of reroll shard labs. Chrono Field, Deathwave Cells, Daily Mission Shards. That's another one I need to go ahead and just try to max. I did get the level 4 band perks, so I have 4 band perks available right now, and that's been pretty good. I'll actually just go ahead and show you guys what that looks like right now. So these are currently the perks that I'm banning for my farming runs, and I think it's been pretty beneficial for me. Ideally, if I had 5, I would probably ban another common perk, just for the sake of getting the stuff that I actually need quicker. Like maybe ban free upgrades or defense absolute or something like that. But this has been good for the meantime, at least. And now let's actually talk about the guilds. Yes, this is Sparta. What's up, guys? We have been killing it with all of the stuff. The Guardian, I have tried to develop my fetch chip a little bit more to get it just a little bit better, because fetch has still been pretty good for me even after the nerf. I didn't have it prior to the nerf, but in terms of just the overall value that you get from it, it seems to still be pretty good. You get the coins, you get gems, metals, shards, modules. Yeah, it's really good. And it does pair up pretty good with steel as well. This is what my steel is currently looking like. Ideally, maybe at some point I would like to kind of put some more investment into this, but again, not really the priority for the meantime. I think I would love to get my cooldown maybe to 100 seconds on fetch, and then after that, determine what I want to do next. In terms of the store, we're still just buying all of the cosmetics. I have 3 left to purchase. I have the tower skin, and then I have the 2 guardian skins. Probably going to get the guardian skins first because the coin bonus is higher, and then finish off with the tower skin. And then beyond that, probably going to get the relic here. The way it looks right now, the season ends in 28 days, so I feel fairly confident that we should be able to max out all of these rewards. So that's good at least. But yeah, guys, that is actually going to wrap up today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like, a comment, all of the YouTube stuff. And if you'd like to see more of my content, maybe consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Likewise, we have a community Discord server with a bunch of people in it that love this game just as much as I do, and we are always available to help people out with questions or just chat about the game. That's generally where I do reside. If you ever see me in the voice channels or anything, feel free to pop in and say hi. Don't be a stranger. And yeah, I'll just leave it at that. If you'd like to join the Discord server, the link will be in the description kind of towards the bottom, so feel free to stop in and say hi. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude today's video, but thank you so much for watching, and like always, I will see you guys later.